All rise. Judge Vunda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1042, Drummer case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. All right, Ms. Drummer, you're back.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, and you're back. Wait a minute.
Probably a little bit more bitter today.
Wait a minute. What's that ring on your finger?
Listen, like I told you.
Y'all got married? So I don't have to do child support today?
No, well, see what happened was, I told
I'm
you,
confused.
She was jealous because I was dating.
Okay.
And so me and my young lady, we went ahead and we did that thing. We did it.
What thing is that?
What you think? I wiped up. That's why she's so mad.
All right, everyone, get ready, because this courtroom showdown is more than just a legal battle. It's a collision of love, money, and maybe even a little revenge. Miss Drummer is going head-to-head with her former partner, the father of her children, in a heated fight over child support. But don't be fooled, this isn't your typical case. It's packed with twists, tension, and emotional fireworks. Can the idea of marriage still fix what's been broken? Or is this just too far gone for a happy ending? You won't want to miss how this one unfolds. Trust me.
Wait a minute. Is it with the woman that you have, or either of the women that you have the 3 kids back?
You don't have to judge your boy. No, this is the new lady that I was telling you about last time.
Okay, so the 3
lady
kids
doesn't even speak English, ma'am. And look, Judge.
Listen, she is from. She's listen. Okay, she's from Venezuela.
They're not in love. This is
okay.
She's paying him to marry.
Afro-Venezuelan lady. You should see. I mean, just
for green
okay.
card.
So let me just make sure that I follow you.
Yeah.
So the woman you married is not one of the women with the 3 kids you already have? It's a yes or no?
No.
Okay. And the 2 of you aren't married?
No.
Okay. This is interesting. All right, so I have the DNA results, and you are indeed the father.
That's all.
I told you. He looks just like you.
Well, I mean, you know what? You and your brother look just alike too.
Well,
okay?
I mean,
all right.
That's what they say.
Well, should they look alike if, they're...
Let's pause for a moment, because this right here sets the stage for everything that's about to unfold. The father may be acknowledging his responsibilities, but there's no denying the frustration simmering beneath the surface. He's moved on, married someone new, not the mother of his children, and that alone is stirring up serious tension. He's standing there with a new partner by his side, but that doesn't erase the commitments from his past. You can practically feel the weight of his reluctance. But the judge, unshaken. He's determined to hold this man accountable, no matter how complicated the personal drama may be. So the real question is he stepping up or just trying to walk away? The tension in this moment is undeniable.
No problem taking care of my kids. My kids is laced with the best looking clothes. Have you seen my kids?
No,
Fly,
but you know
fresh.
what I do want to see, or what I want to draw your attention to, are these documents that you gave me, so we can see how much your child support obligation is about to be. Make it quick.
I got a few kids. I just got back from my honeymoon. Funds are a little bit tight, so
She's paying him. That he got the money. She paid him to marry him for a green card.
We in a recession. It's a lot going on right now. I haven't been laying as much pipe as I normally
and a
do.
lot is going on with you doing a whole lot of talking and not saying much of anything. So what I would like to do is, and ma'am, I do not need you. Excuse me, Miss Drummer, I do not need your help. Okay, not at all. If you want me to help you and get some support going for you, then you need to not entertain.
Did you catch that? The judge isn't buying a single excuse the father's trying to sell. The back and forth between them reveals just how fragile and messy these family dynamics really are. The father claims business has slowed down. He's laying less pipe, but his financial obligations keep stacking up. This is a turning point. The court isn't fooled by the deflections or the financial sob stories. So you have to wonder, how much of this battle is really about money? How much is about pride? And here's the real kicker. Is he more worried about paying for gas and PVC pipe than providing for his own children? This emotional standoff is heating up fast, and it's only just getting started.
She just mad.
You understand that? You're just mad too.
Well,
You're just mad because these numbers are not about to look real good with your recession that you have going over there. But anywho, how much money do you make a year?
I mean, before, expenses and taxes.
That was not my question, sir. How much money do you make a year?
$65,000. But I have to pay for gas and pipe and PVC.
Oh,
it's
okay.
so much stuff that I have to pay for, Judge.
Right.
Oh, right. Just like anybody else has to pay for things. So, $65,000 a year. I have your gross calculated at $5,416. That would bring your net down to $4,383.27. And how many? You said you all have 2 children.
2.
You have
They're my
3
boys.
previously.
That's my
So,
son.
all right, based on 19%, you're going to get a credit for that. Child support is,
Now we're diving straight into the heart of the financial fallout. Child support is being calculated and the numbers are hitting like a freight train. $830 for support, plus another $236 for health insurance. That's a serious chunk of change coming out of the father's paycheck. And here's where it gets really interesting. Despite all his complaining, the judge lays down the law with zero tolerance for excuses. You can hear the tension rising in his voice. Reality is sinking in fast. That dream honeymoon he's been planning, suddenly not looking so affordable. So the big question remains, does he truly deserve to pay this much? Or are his arguments just a smokescreen to avoid taking responsibility? Either way, the pressure is building, and the courtroom is watching.
child support is $832.
Oh, no, it's rigged.
And then,
No.
now,
Thank you.
Miss Drummer, health insurance. Who covers health insurance?
I do.
All right, how much is health insurance?
$236 for
You
both.
take them kids
For
down to
both
the county
children?
hospital.
Yes.
Okay. $832 plus the $236 for health insurance. You're going to reimburse that. That comes out to $1,068 a month for
Thank
child
you.
support.
So her and Pickle and Pepper Man can kick it? That's all she gonna use it for? I buy all the kids clothes.
Judge, I have moved on. I have an electrician
He
now.
has too.
I don't even need no more plumbers.
Okay. Well, guess what? And I don't need to see either of you anymore because I made my ruling. So is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further?
Can I speak to your manager?
Is there anything
Manager?
further, sir?
No,
If there's
it ain't.
nothing further, you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Goodbye.
And now, the final blow. You're dismissed. No more excuses, no more negotiating. The door has closed because this case was never just about dollars and cents. It was about accountability, about owning up and doing right by your kids. All the father's antics, his fresh start, the long list of excuses, none of it held weight when faced with the truth. This wasn't just a ruling. It was a wake-up call. So now we're left with one question. Will he finally step up or keep running from the responsibility he knows is his? What's really stopping him from doing the right thing?
I just wanted to go over what you witnessed in the Drummer case. There was mom, dad, 2 kids involved in this particular case. Well, dad didn't believe that he was actually the father for one of the children. So before you can move forward and actually place him on child support, you do need to have DNA testing take place to see if he is actually the father. Once it was confirmed that he was the father, he was ordered to pay child support based on it.
And just like that, the case wraps with a firm ruling. The father is on the hook for child support. No loopholes, no excuses. The judge made one thing crystal clear. When it comes to the well-being of children, responsibility comes first. This case goes beyond who's right or wrong. It's about accountability, plain and simple. If this courtroom twist caught you off guard like it did us, be sure to drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom drama. You won't want to miss what's coming next.